This is the Afternoon Buzz Rewind Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Thrash. Join me for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7, only on Real Rock Radio, 106.3 The Buzz.
What's your rewind?
Jersey Mike's designates March as their annual month of giving. Last year, they made $5.5 million for charities throughout the U.S., and with this month coming to an end soon, today is the big donation day. All of the money from sales goes to charity. And here in Wichita Falls, it's Make-A-Wish North Texas. Tonight, if you're heading out to get something to eat, make your belly happy, and support a good cause, Jersey Mike's is in Faith Village at 3801 Caulfield Road. You can read the full story at 1063thebuzz.com. Around 5 a.m. last Thursday, a man went to a clothing store in Brooklyn, New York, and as he stood outside, he made the sign of the cross. Then he grabbed a brick and threw it through the glass door. Well, he tried anyway. It actually bounced off the door, which gave him a chance to do the right thing, but he ignored that divine intervention and threw it at the glass again, and that time the glass broke. So he ran into the store, stole about 18 pieces of clothing, and ran off. The cops had the surveillance footage of him crossing himself, breaking the door, and stealing the clothing, and they're trying to track him down. Well, I know what that guy is going to be talking about at his next confession.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Having a hard time reaching something? Want to poke a beehive? Is your back itchy? You need a stick. Come down to Randy's Sticks. We've got sticks of all shapes and sizes, made out of wood, like nature intended. Say you got something stuck in your teeth. Sticks. Say you want your dog to fetch you something to beat him with. Sticks. And Randy's has cheap sticks because we just found them under a tree. So the next time you need to poke something, hit something, pick something, come to Randy's Sticks.
Not affiliated with Larry's Rocks and shit.
Def Leppard have announced a career-spanning box set series. The first of 4 of them is out June 1st. Volume 1 will contain their first 4 studio albums, On Through the Night, High and Dry, Pyromania, and Hysteria. You have a couple of different choices. There's an 8 LP or a 7 CD edition. There's going to be early recordings, B-sides, and the concert album live at the LA Forum 1983, which before was only available in a deluxe version of Pyromania. They're all going to come in a brand new sleeve. There's going to be a hardback book, a replica of the band's self-titled 1979 EP, and written intros by Joe Elliott, Phil Collin, Rick Savage, and drummer Rick Allen. They are now available for pre-order. They're proud of them. The CD box set's $75. The vinyl will set you back $165.75. You can take a look at the box set and get more details on our free app or at 1063thebuzz.com. According to a new survey of cat owners, 64% say they'd rather spend a quiet night alone with their cat than their significant other. 37% say their cat gets on better than most of their actual human friends, and 40% would rather spend time with their cat than those friends. 80% think they understand their cat just from its different meows, and 1 in 5 use their cat as an excuse to get out of doing things. And even though that survey reveals we probably respect them a little too much, today is Respect Your Cat Day. And if you already knew this, thanks for listening, sad, lonely woman. What? I said thanks.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Siri, where's the nearest movie theater?
I don't know what you mean by Bobby show me at her.
Movie theater.
Bobbish me at her.
Movie theater.
I don't understand. Moody Feaster.
Movie theater.
Moody Feaster.
Movie theater.
Moody Feaster.
Movie theater.
Meditate fastly.
What the hell, Siri?
I just shaved.
Motherfucker.
I don't see Morgan Freeman in your contacts.
Introducing the new Siri. She listens as well as you do.
Well, I didn't see this coming. The Recording Industry Association of America says for the first time since 2011, physical albums outsold digital downloads, with CDs and vinyl moving $200 million more in sales than downloads. The big one, vinyl. Sales of vinyl records went up 10% from 2016. However, CDs decreased overall from the previous year, dropping by 6%. And as for digital downloads, they fell drastically. Track sales dropped 25%, and full album sales dropped 24% versus 2016. That doesn't surprise me. While I've only ever bought like a couple of different downloads, I haven't bought one since I joined Spotify back in, it was either 2010, 2011, something like that. And speaking of Spotify, streaming has given the music industry its highest overall revenue in years, with $7 billion total in 2017 compared to just $4.4 billion in 2014. And last year, streaming actually accounted for 65% of revenue brought in by the recording industry. Back in 98, Van Halen recorded their 13th number one on the mainstream rock songs chart with the single Without You. That was the record. That record has now been tied. 2 decades later, 3 Days Grace have their 13th number one with The Mountain. Here's where it gets interesting. Shinedown are closing in on them. They have 11 chart toppers, and the new single Devil is shooting up the charts fast. Certainly it's going to hit number one. 3 Days Grace recently released the new album Outsider. Shinedown have the new album Attention, Attention coming soon. So I'll be shocked if we don't have a new record after all of the singles have been released from both albums. The question is, who will be the record holder? My money's on Shinedown.
Another Nonsense Minute, brought to you by 106.3 The Buzz.
Hey, ladies. Having a hard time attracting a man? It could be your lips. Everyone knows guys like women with weird lips.
Oh, yeah, weird lips.
Come see Dr. Avram Rosenbaum.
Hi,
The Lip Man.
that's me.
Dr. Rosenbaum can surgically mess up your lips in all the latest styles. The sexy goat mouth, the duck face, the anteater, the large-mouthed bass, the scale worm, and the latest lip improvements for you skinny girls. Ask about the beaker, the Dyson, the shop vac. Let the Lip Man give you the weird lips you deserve. And sit back as all the men come to meet you and your effed up lips.
Hey, my name is Travis. You want to get out of here?
Come see me, Dr. Avram Rosenbaum. I'll mess up your lips, you'll get a husband, no problem. Soon.
Pink Floyd's live album, Pulse from 95, that documented their 94 Division Bell tour, is getting a deluxe vinyl reissue in May. Now, it was released on vinyl back then, but, back at that time, the format was in decline, so now it's really hard to find it on vinyl. But starting May 18th, you'll be able to get just that. Now, the thing about Pulse is that not only does it chronicle the last Pink Floyd tour, it also includes a complete live performance of The Dark Side of the Moon. At that time, that was the first time they had performed that album in its entirety in 20 years. The rest of the set's made up of an assortment of songs from the Division Bell, A Momentary Lapse of Reason, The Wall, Wish You Were Here, and The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. And this version is even going to include One of These Days from the metal album that was recorded at Earl's Court on October 21st, 1994. It will come as a 4 LP set that comes with a 52-page hardback photo book. Man, it is a glorious day for all those people who've been made fun of since birth because they live in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Pornhub just announced they're going to start giving away free lifetime premium memberships to people around the world who live in towns with sexually suggestive names. Here are some of the places that made their list, at least the ones we can say on the radio. Hooker, Oklahoma, Three-Way, Virginia, Hornytown, North Carolina, Climax, Saskatchewan, Canada, Rectum, the Netherlands, La Vagina, Italy. And they're also asking for suggestions for more cities to add to their list. And with that news, I'm suggesting we change the name of the city to Wichita Balls Deep.
106.3 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
It's always iffy at Iffy Lube.
Iffy Lube.
Did we put enough oil in your car? Who knows?
Iffy Lube.
Tire rotation just $17.99 and $5 off for every wheel we forget to put back on.
Uh-oh.
Where does this filter thing go? Beats me. Not there.
Iffy Lube.
You gotta have the right viscosity oil for the season, and we're pretty sure we picked the one you need.
Hello, Iffy Lube? Maybe.
Recommended oil changes every 3,000 miles, but who knows? 10,000 might be fine.
I keep hearing a knock.
Who's there? We'll put oil in every hole just to be sure.
Iffy Lube.
Our technicians are not trained in any way, saving you money. How does this lift thing work? Not like that. Whoops, we discharged your credit card $5,000. Let me see if I can get a hold of the boss.
Iffy Lube.
Iffy Lube. because you don't know.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Afternoon Buzz Rewind podcast. Join me, Johnny Thrash, for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7 on Real Rock Radio, 106.3 The Buzz.